yeah, for sure. I mean, because then you get a bunch of momentum for this later half at the start of the next year, and that's exactly what you need. However, I don't know of any younglings that would give him the same amount of practice, you know.
So like this matchup in particular is very, a little bit different than what we've been seeing, right? It's going to be a projectile war from both players, obviously. We dissected Kobe a little bit earlier on, and a lot of his game plan is going to be trying to land his projectiles to get combos off of it. Meanwhile, Snake's going to be using his projectiles to just keep adding on damage to his opponent. Not necessarily getting the combos as much as Youngly, but it still wants to play that keep away game from him.
I also know that like both the characters have really strong up close buttons as well. So if they do end up getting close, we're definitely in for quite the scrap between the two of them.
Absolutely. And here we go. ApolloKage going to be able to get that open up with a dash attack. Puts a C4 on the grenade. No explosions coming out just yet, but Snake's one of those characters that loves having a lead. This man wants as much lead as possible so he can take as much collateral damage from his explosives.
Another nice dash attack. Back on the other part. That'll do it.
Up smash, a fantastic ledge trapping tool that we've seen, we know and love, you know. Being able to just have that like explosive up in the air to cover ledge jumps, and then if you wait too long, you're gonna get caught by it on the way down.
This is exactly what you were talking about. The perfect scenario for ApolloKage can kind of go bash his head up into Kobe as much as he wants, and it's just a trade in his favor.
Dribbling some grenades right now, 27 damage right now on Kobe. And climbing on top of that, but finally get down to action. I feel like Kobe's struggling a little bit to get these like big boy conversions that we saw so much in his previous set. Good DI coming out from ApolloKage, opting to go for away DI to get away from those combos. Very smart stuff.
And now just ApolloKage putting up the wall of projectiles and then the one aerial just to cement it.
The problem with Kobe right now that he's going to be facing is trying to be in that mid-range against Snake. He wants the mid-range so his projectiles can be comboed into. If he tries to play the long-range game, he's not going to do nearly as much damage because it's from so far away, so he's not going to get those sweet, sweet conversions. Again, and Snake doesn't need those conversions. He just needs the explosions to do the work for him sometimes from far away. In a very bad spot, gets called out by the upbeat. Fantastic play coming out from Kobe.
And he needed just the last hit to knock him out of the Cypher as well.
Yeah, for those that don't know, you have to hit Snake enough times or deal enough damage to him while he has that Cypher out to knock him out of it. And you can also blow up the Cypher itself, too.
Yeah, exactly. If you hit just the Cypher, it explodes.
Yep. Big punish coming out.
Yeah,
up tilt. Yes, sir. Going to be able to get that kill. ApolloKage now having himself with 2 stocks to 1. We got the evolution of the music, the Ryu stage, trying to go into last round scenario. He holding that fire up for a long time.
He was just waiting for him.
Yeah.
Gonna have to come down eventually.
Going for a low recovery. No punish coming out from Kobe. Kind of a rare opportunity for Snake because a lot of Snakes want to go for the high recovery, but now fantastic job from Kobe going for the nair to push him back off, but ApolloKage just lands right back on there. Rack up the damage little by little. Gets hit by his own grenade, going to give him a lot of distance, can drop down grenades and C4s from super high up.
Yeah, even when you think that Snake's in disadvantage, he just comes back down from the ceiling and rains hell just right upon you.
Yep. Grab, instant forward throw, 1 stock apiece. Things are actually coming down to the wire. Kobe bringing this back.
Yeah, it was looking really bad at the start, and now definitely showing some signs of life.
Now you got to be aware when you get down to the last stock situation, you got to be hyper aware of that C4 placement. Right now it's on that left platform, so stay tuned for that because that might come into play huge later on because this is the first time we're seeing ApolloKage not let it like blow up immediately, you know?
For sure. And now, I mean, Kobe with the lead. Oh, and just like you were saying, made sure he could land very, very safely.
Unfortunately, those C4s don't last forever. They will just eventually explode on their own, so ApolloKage wants to just reapply it there again on that left platform. His goal now is probably try to like hit him towards the left side at all costs because that's a really fantastic placement for ledge trapping on the left side. So he wants to probably try to get a grab on Kobe and throw him towards the left.
Yeah, it just gives like ApolloKage a safe place to go to, so he doesn't have to worry about a lot.
Kobe's got a lead currently, 87. It's not by much though. Playing it very safe and waiting for that patient game to get that one single combo. Again, trying to find a way into the mid-range against Snake can be very tough. Even when you go for that nair, you're going to get hit by that grenade. Collateral damage go to both players. He's point blank, very scary. We see a lot of rolls coming out.
Oh,
Gets called out by the C4. I told you, bro. You got to be on the lookout. I wasn't watching for it. And that's what happens. It was on the right side when it's the most tense moment. He's just going to let it rip.
Yeah, Kobe just, you know, forgetting about it for just a moment. That's all you need, especially in a very close match like that. I also want to take note, not on PS2. They were not on PS2 for this, set.
So the thing is, Small Battlefield is a fantastic stage for Snake because of the placement of those platforms. They're really close to the ground, so the explosions will reach you if you're just underneath it, just like that. PS2 is very similar in that. So it's just a smaller little stage. And honestly, I think Kobe wants the stage over PS2 because he's trying to fight for the mid-range. He doesn't want to play a long-range battle against Snake, and PS2 will just give him more range to throw his grenades.
Yeah, it's also a little bit harder to see stuff, you know, the colors being a little bit different. The C4 and
that
the
matters.
Definitely show up on this stage. You cannot say the same for PS2.
Yeah. Remember when like Lilac Cruise was legal, like that C4 was impossible to see on that map, yeah.
But a little bit, I was going to say a little bit of a strong start from Kobe here. I think if he can keep a lot of the momentum he got from the last game, it might be him going up, at least getting one on the board.
They've got a grenade right on top of him. Dash attack to call out that landing. Waits for the double jump. Oh my god, he wanted the forward smash out of that. Doesn't even matter, still gets the kill regardless.
Very nice nair to knock him back up in the sky.
Isn't going to go for the up special just yet. More grenades. C4 planted on the left platform by 1, 2, 3%. Kobe needs to shut this down before he gets any sort of extra credit out of this damage. Okay, safe. Keep it easy. Nair out of shield. Push him back off. Couldn't get the second swing on the forward air. He needed that.
And the fourth throw to knock him back off again.
Up air. Takes the damage. That's a fair trade. We take those trades.
Yeah, I mean, like, you really didn't take a lot, and also
he took 20. He took 20. Let's be fair. Off of one hit. But yeah,
that's getting it off easy when you want.
Yeah. In the grand scheme of things, you want the stock.
Yeah, and the little mix that ApolloKage was doing when he does the little B reverse side, he kind of getting called out as well.
I love Kobe's recovery right there. He actually used the up B to hit that Nikita missile to make it so he makes it. When you hit the missile, it becomes like not active for like a split second, so it allows you to be able to hit it to get back on stage. But ApolloKage going to use the second swing of his forward tilt to just annihilate that second stock. ApolloKage is in control.
For sure.
Okay, Nair.
Calls it out again, but
yeah,
Cypress.
It's tough because Kobe wants that second swing of that forward air, but unfortunately he just can't find the answer. Forward smash again? My man wants it all.
We're living on the edge, you know? We're living a little lively today.
Yeah. You just gotta sometimes. Now we're seeing here, ApolloKage 133 damage. Tried to let that C4 go. It's still active, already exploded. It's on that left platform. Gotta be on the lookout for it. He's gonna let it go. That's why Kobe was playing a little bit further back on the middle of that stage.
I just can't believe Kobe charged up the up smash and hit ApolloKage. ApolloKage not even phased, honestly.
Yeah, I would be. I'd be shaken to my core. 167, Kobe needs to take the stock. Can't afford to give any more damage on top of that. 167, ApolloKage opts to go for the high route. That's actually a pretty valid strategy for Snake because there's not much Youngling can do in that situation. Because if he tries to chase after him towards the top, he's just gonna be raining explosions, you know?
Yeah, like at minimum, you're taking another 20 trade just to get the kill.
Yeah. Gosh, he dropped the Nikita missile, C4, and a grenade all at once from that high up. It doesn't matter how much additional damage he takes from being in that magnifying glass, too, because he's already at an absurd %. There we go. Nice. Finally gets the boomerang off the corner. A little bit of explosion out there. Not too big of a lead here for AK.
Definitely not.
Good tech. Then back on stage. Forward tilt going to send him back out there. Here comes the Nikita missile once more. He went super deep for it. Has the bomb to give him that additional second B. Unfortunately, too high of damage. That was untechable. Going to be flying down into the blast zone. That is a 2-0 lead for ApolloKage.
Please, I really need this to go game 5. Can't just keep having the 3-0s.
Brother, it might be another 3-0 because right now ApolloKage, even though it was close, I feel like in terms of the stocks, especially that last stock, Kobe wasn't really close on taking that last one. But it was there. He was keeping it even with the stocks at least.
For sure. It's at least like competitive.
The biggest problem, the biggest hurdle that Kobe's going to have to go overcome here is taking the first stock. He has to take that first stock. Snake with a lead is so difficult to fight against.
Yeah, he's just constantly always playing on the back foot.
Yeah.
And it's hard to take that first stock that we saw like last game. He didn't kill until 210. Like, Snake also being heavy, it's a really bad combination.
Yeah. Okay, Nair out of shield again, gonna push him back over here. Kobe's got center stage, backing up a little bit, waiting for this answer. C4 is gonna be placed on that right platform, so be aware of that. Nikita missile coming down, gonna use that upbeat to hit through it to be able to try to get that recovery on stage. And ApolloKage just gonna be setting up shop here on the ledge. Look at these explosions, gets the kill too on top of that with the Nair. Explosive demolitionists from both sides.
It is definitely a bomb fiesta for sure.
Yeah. I feel like it's 4th of July right now, just hitting all the explosions in the background, waiting for that next opportunity.
Back up in the sky.
Yeah.
Nair.
Oh. Kobe doing a good job right now, not taking too much damage. Looking at the first stock. I love that. He baited that out so hard, but unfortunately, can't get it off. What's he doing? Trying to get that Cypher. Can't finish it off. How did he get back to the stage?
Good option. The downer not taking it either.
Kobe exuded so much pressure against him, and ApolloKage just kept his cool.
The grenade stopping the little confirm as well. The arrow up and up.
Yeah. Okay.
Just blowing himself up for fun now.
Gives him a lot of distance. Look, he's going to drop everything now. Nikita missile, C4 grenades. 192 damage. ApolloKage is getting a little bit spoiled this percentage. He gets called out by yet another C4. ApolloKage is running away with this game.
Good Nair. Stop the bleeding a little bit. Got another stock to do to fully stop it, but at least it's a start.
We'll see how much that Band-Aid can do in the grand scheme of things right now, because a stock lead for ApolloKage is going to put him in a beautiful spot. Kobe's got to turn it up to 11 right here, right now. Oh, we're whiffing grabs. Unfortunately, turned around behind him is very tricky. He thought he was going to like land right behind him. You saw Kobe actually opted to go for that cross up and then backed off last second when he saw what was going on.
Yeah, ApolloKage showing his hand a little too quickly there.
I mean, he had the right idea. Like, Kobe's been doing that a lot. I mean, Kobe likes the cross-ups. Down air. There we go. Firo's going to give him that combo he's looking for. Opts to chill a little bit backwards to get away from that bomb. Down tilt will pop him up. I think a down tilt can actually turn into a kill convert. No way, bro. Rolling into the down smash from that far away. You know some nerves came into play here, and ApolloKage was playing on top of it. Yet another 3-0 coming out from him. That's going to guarantee him a spot in top 64, winner's side. A predictable path for himself, but Kobe put up quite a fight.
Yeah, I'm worried for the person that has to fight Kobe down in the loser's bracket for sure.
I don't wish that upon anyone.
It was just, how did Kobe kill? How did Kobe kill anything, you know? ApolloKage was perfect with the projectile usage and not get hit by any of the confirms.
It was tough because, like I said, Young Link thrives off of that mid-range game, and when you're playing against Snake, there's a lot of explosions on top of that, right? But, you know, speaking of explosions, guys, we got some explosive reads here for you guys today. I want to, you know, thank some sponsors that come up here. First off, Collision. You guys already know you got to come to this. Collision 2024 happening March 15th through the 17th. I'm going to be there. I hope you guys will